welcome stream fans, and we are back with our 7.3.5 attempt at Ironman challenge. We are still with our warrior that we did start last week before 7.3.5 went out live. Today is our first day playing this tune to kind of see if these changes are really going to be that much of a big deal when we are diving in on this tune and getting things rolling. But thank you for joining us this evening, and welcome to the stream on both YouTube and Twitch. And we're just going to get things rolling here right now. Like, we got most of Elwynn Forest pretty much taken care of when we were on this tune last weekend. And we are going to continue our way through. We're going to go work on the Westbrook Garrison. And then I think we might, after the Westbrook Garrison is done, we may end up heading off to the Hero's Call, or actually the Elmora's Task, which I think is we got to go up and get some armor that eventually leads us to Loch Modan. I think Loch Modan might be where we end up heading to next instead of doing Westfall. So, but we'll kind of see how things go here as we head along into doing these quests for the Westbrook Garrison, because remember, we are going to be going after Hogger. We are our Ironman tune, so again, no, just refresh to everyone for the rules. And actually, I'm going to actually post those rules right now for everyone so they can actually see them. Ironman challenge, just bear with me here while I find that link. Ironman challenge homepage, rules. There's the rules page right there. So I'm just going to post this again for everyone so that they have access to those rules so they can go through. We're just going to do a quick little refresher before we go running off out into the wild here. Number one, let's not die. Most important, if we die, it's screwed. We're done. No gear higher than white quality. Breaking this rule would red flag you, so then you don't qualify for being able to get your Ironman. Green plus tabards and shirts will now red flag you. But if you are a race where you automatically get a green quality shirt or tabard, if you remove them, you will get flagged. Just leave them on your person and you won't get flagged. No talents allowed. We're not allowed to use any talent points whatsoever. Using the talents, you end up screwing things up. Not allowed to use any primary professions. So the only, or secondary professions for that matter, the only one we're allowed to have is first aid. That is our only profession we're allowed to keep. Any of the other ones we're not allowed to train in whatsoever. So what are we going to do? What else here? We can't join any parties, groups, raids. It is intended that you're supposed to go out soloing. I'm really thinking that I shouldn't be standing out in the open here. I'm going to just move a little closer to town. Instead of, all I need is some random spider to kill me while I'm running through these rules. So that is going to kind of suck. I encourage you all too, if you want to roll yourself a tune, get a tune out here and running at the same time. That would be fantastic if you did. Okay, what else we got? You can't do any boosts to your characters. You can't do anything like that. It is what it is. You're not allowed to use any food buffs at all. That is not good. If you are racial and personal buffs are okay, so if you have like kings or whatnot, you can do that. You're not allowed to use any refer a friend bonuses, so you can't have any of the XP bonuses. Jake, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What else? Draenor specific. So Warlords of Draenor specific. You're allowed to fly. All follower missions are allowed except for the XP ones. You're not allowed to use them. Mining and herbing used in the gardens is allowed. Use at your own risk, because of course you could spawn that one dude that will kick your ass. Buildings all are allowed for your garrison except for barracks level 2. You're not allowed the barracks level 2. Shipyard is allowed. Garrison outposts are allowed in Gorgron, Taladar, Spires of Iraq, Nagran, so on and so forth. You're not allowed to use the brewery in Spires of Iraq, though, because it gives you an XP bonus. Legion, artifact weapon, because it's not a gray. You're not allowed to use your artifact weapon, so that's not allowed. Flying in Legion is allowed. Legion intro skipping is allowed. Use champions as bodyguards, not allowed. And using class order upgrades is not allowed. So Good luck with the new leveling system. Yes, absolutely, Jake. This is going to be unbelievable. Like, we're going to see, like, this could be the end of our Iron Man challenge for a warrior. We might be deleting the toon on its first death here. Because let me tag some of these mobs here. There, level 10. What are we right now? Level 11. Those used to be level 2, level 5 mobs maybe? Level 5, those wolves. So this is going to be more challenging. Area Killer, welcome. Iron Man Challenge is going to be hell hard now. Yes, absolutely. Hell hard is going to be an understatement. Because you can't just find some mobs and sit there and just chip away at them. Some lower level, you know, 3 levels below you or something. Kel the Amazing, hello. Welcome to the stream. So this is going to be intriguing, to say the least. You're going to find yourselves using these roadway paths more frequently because there's less chance of aggro when you're kind of cruising around out here. So we're heading off to, right now, we're heading over to the Westbrook Garrison. We're going to finish up the quests here in Elwynn Forest. And then we're going to go up and we're going to do Elmora's task. And I think that's the one that leads us to Loch Modan. So I could see us going to Loch Modan because it's a lot of like single animal kill quests and stuff that we're going to do. So we'll kind of play it by ear and see what happens. I don't think we're going to end up doing the Hogger quest. I think it's going to be too challenging for us to survive beating on Hogger now. Explore Elwynn Forest, yay! Hopped into a random dungeon on my 48-ish Brewmaster Monk and didn't realize surgeons were buffed like they used to be and got wrecked. Yeah, you know, it doesn't surprise me. They actually, I think with the patch that they did on Friday, they tuned a little bit of that down, so it's not as alarming now. They were supposed to be fixing some because there was an emergency patch. It was like an 8-hour emergency patch I had to do on Friday. So I'm hoping they kind of tweaked some stuff a little bit to make things a little bit easier again, but it's hard to say. I'm not entirely sure what all is in the emergency patch, so. Okay. Complete notes. Bring 8 painted knoll armbands to Deputy Rainier at the barracks. So we are going to get this. So we have the quest now for Hogger. And we have the quest for painted armbands. So we're going to see how well this goes. Of course, my phone's going, bzz, bzz. What's my phone want? What's my phone want? Oh, it's just email. Just email. Oh, I just got the notification now that I'm streaming. Good on you, YouTube. Pulled an entire room. Was my stupidity for not doing my homework. Yeah, no kidding, right? No more of this just running in and pulling everything anymore, because that is going to hurt really, really bad. All right, here's our first victim. Let's see if this is going to be a pain in the ass or not. All right, so far so good. Yeah, we're going to take a little bit more damage. That's expected. Yeah, they're not going to die as easy as they did before, but so far so good. That wasn't horrible. However, if there's a red target anywhere to be seen, if it's at all going to try to attack us, I ain't waiting for it. I'm going after it. Big changes. So what has happened is I do now have a GTX 1070 in my system. So I have had a graphics card upgrade in the computer. Of course, nothing else has changed. I still have the same processor, same RAM, blah, blah, blah. But we have upgraded our graphics card. Of course, in World of Warcraft, it makes no difference. It should still be, mind you, my frame rate is sucky.
I don't have a target.
I'm getting 19 frames per second. That's like brutal. This is a massive video card I got in this system. I should be getting better than that. I was getting better than that on my 680. That's crazy. I might have to do some driver tweaking.
I need to get closer.
I played Portal last night for the very first time. I did end up buying Portal and Portal 2. And I played it last night for the very, very, very first time. And so it played nice and smoothly. However, that game's like ancient now, but I mean, no more ancient than what this game is. So, you know, Yitio Mu. What card was it again? I missed a number. It's a GTX 1070 made by MSI. It's also really good for mining too, so I've been mining with that card. So it's an MSI Armor Overclocked Edition, but I should be getting freaking way better frames than this. So I'm gonna have to do some driver testing to see why my frames are shit, because they should be way better. Nibby, welcome to the stream. I'm not doing an Ironman challenge, but I'm leveling a rogue with this new leveling revamp, and it's been a bit tough, even with heirlooms. You know what? I'm noticing the difference on my monk streams. My monk had to really work at some of those kills he had to do. So weird on my Gigabyte 10, 66 gig. I'm rocking 60 frames per second on Dalaran on Ultra. Yeah, I should be doing way better than this. It makes no sense whatsoever. Now, with that said, this card has been mining all day, so it might be a little bit tired. My system might need a good reboot. That's it. But, I mean, it should be doing way better than it is right now. Should be. I'm going to guess, because I'm running with the beta driver, I might knock it down to the non-beta driver and see if that makes any difference. So, Noah Long, welcome to the stream. Electric Waffles, welcome to the stream. And Afraid, welcome to the stream. And what was the change to leveling? So basically, the biggest change to leveling now is all the zones are scaled now. If you notice here in the Elwynn Forest, like I'm level 10 now, which is usually a little bit out-leveled for this zone. All these mobs that we're killing are level 10 as well. So that's probably the biggest change that we're noticing. Mining will eat GPUs alive. Yes and no. Because I have the mining software tweaked so it doesn't run it at 100%. So,
I'm out of range.
But I mean, it could be just that my system needed a good reboot. So I think before I stream tomorrow night, I'll give my system a reboot and see if that makes any difference on how the overall system's performing. Because it doesn't end up mining 24 hours a day. I end up shutting it down and I game and then I fire it back up again. So. Okay, we need 2 more of the painted armbands. With that said, I'm making definitely way better, because my only thing that was working on me before was my processor is all I could mine. Yeah, Bitcoin mining is what I've been. Well, it pays out in Bitcoins, but it's mining everything. I use NiceHash for mining, so. All right, we got to go make our way over here. We're going to see if perhaps we are going to survive doing Hogger. I'm just going to wait for my charge cooldown. I want to be able to charge in there to get that little bit of a stun. So here goes nothing. Are we going to survive? Oh, he was immune to it. Immune to our charge. Oh, this could be it. This could be the shit. We have to survive. We have to survive. No, not minions. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're alive. We made it. Accept quest. So what's your opinion about the new patch? Personally, I think it was trash. I almost stopped playing WoW. It was that bad. I absolutely love it. It's more of a challenge. Noah, you're brand new to the game, so you're expecting it to be a breeze, and this is a little bit more towards how difficult it was to play back in the day. So I really like the patch. I think it was. Now there's some glitchy things, like there's like some of the dungeons and stuff they've got to tweak. I'm hoping they got that fixed out. That is not quite as smooth as what it used to be before, but I don't mind if it's going to take me longer to have to level. I don't mind if I have to work a little bit harder, be a little bit smarter about my pulls instead of just running in and killing everything. I'm fine with it. So it's to me, it's what they've needed to do. I love the fact that the zones for like my toons that I'm out questing with and leveling with, I love the fact that the zones scale up with me. I can actually go and finish a storyline or finish a complete zone without having to worry about turning in quests that I'm not going to get any XP for. The mobs all scale to me. I like that. I think that's been a really, it's something that the game's needed for a really long time. So, but I can see how new players would get frustrated because they never saw how long it took to level anything way in the past. Like vanilla playing, you know, I'll be glad when the vanilla servers come out because it was, I mean, it took you a long time to level a toon. It was hard to play your characters. You really had to learn what you were doing. And they've kind of brought that back now. So new players are going to think that it's not what they were signing up for. So I don't know why a lot of people are disliking it. Didn't everyone say leveling was broken and wanted it fixed? Now it's fixed. They don't like the changes. See, you're getting the other side of the argument now. That's the biggest thing with it. Now for challenges like this, Ironman challenge, I mean, it's a challenge now. Like this is gonna be interesting to find out how this is gonna play out with being able to get these challenges done. So we're just gonna run quickly across the bridge here. I'm gonna turn in the quests. The Furblow, or the who is it? The Furlbrow's deed. I'm gonna go turn that in. Furlbrow's. If anybody, or if anything, I think it'll teach new players how to play their classic, play their class, use the rotations and stuff instead of just buying a level boost and having no idea what to do with it and overwhelmed. You know what? You're absolutely right. You're gonna have to pay attention more to how the toon is built. You're not going to be able to just, you know, grind away and pull everything in a dungeon. You're going to get your eyes opened up if you try to pull everything in a dungeon now. I'm hoping, though, that they did tweak it down because it takes a really long time to kill anything now in Draenor. Everything got about a 40% health boost, and it took some time to get the 2 levels done that we did here the last stream I did. So. If you want to be jealous, let me tell you something. Saturday, I got the Argus story done, finished a little Suramar story, and got lots of gear upgrades and 2 legendaries. Congrats! What's your item level now, Noah?
Well met.
Complete quests. And I'm going to accept this quest, but I'm not sure if we're going to end up there doing it or not.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, there's no flight point here, so we're going to hearth back now to Stormwind. Turn in that other quest. Kel's saying, I love the patch. It's so much better than WoW was before. The game's been way too easy for too long. Yeah, I think that's going to weed out a lot of your newer players. They're going to be like, you know what, this is too much like work now. I'm done. Item level is now 900. Still pretty shitty considering I have 6 million health. And 2 legendaries.
Be careful.
Alright, let's hit a vendor here and sell off these new items that we've got and try to keep ourselves from accidentally equipping these, because I don't want to accidentally equip a green item.
For the Alliance.
That's going to be a bad deal for us, and we're going to quickly make some bandages too. Dreidel! Ren just stated in here, you know, it's ironic. We were told Classic is going to rip the community apart, but it seems like 7.3.5 is ripping the community apart. You know what? Yeah, it's the pre-taste. It's the pre-taste of what Classic is going to bring, I think. We are allowed to use our chauffeur, so I am going to be hopping on that thing to move around here. Oh, wait, I can fly up to Stormwind. What am I doing? I can fly to Stormwind.
Hello.
Have a good one.
Let us take the flight path. I got my first legendary out of a regular invasion point. A regular invasion? For sure it wasn't a greater invasion point? I haven't seen them drop out of a regular one. That's good that you got one, though, if you did. That'll be like a 970 piece. You keep doing the world quests out in Argus, and that's going to get your item up. Like, all I've done is I got my legendary from a greater invasion point. I got one legendary out of doing emissary quests when I was doing my Legion Pathfinder. And then all the rest of my gear came out of doing the storyline, or basically doing the world quests up there and upgrading some of my gear as I kind of went along. So I'm 930 on my Paladin now, and I've only just done maybe a couple of mythic runs with some of the viewers here on that Paladin. So I haven't done any raiding with it at all. So Len on the Twitch side has just said I got a legendary drop from a Blingtron 6000 gift package. Oh, geez, that's nothing wrong with that. Lord, hi, Commandant HQ, welcome. And, well, Nightbot's there. Welcome, Nightbot. Do your job, Nightbot. Be your due diligent bitchy self. Okay, we need to go over to Elmora's task and go turn that in. Eric Drowning, welcome to the stream. How do you feel about the dilemma of wanting to make a new character but feeling like it would be better to wait until the allied races to be released? I'm making new characters all the time right now. My whole basis of my streams that I'm doing is quest leveling from 1 to 110. So for me, I've made 5 new characters in the last 8 months. So, and as soon as my Brewmaster Monk gets to level 110, I'm rolling the next character, so it means no difference to me. I'm going to keep rolling characters, and I'm going to keep playing them, and I'm going to be rolling with the new races when they are available, so it's makes no difference. I mean, yeah, I enjoy leveling characters, so it's just I'm weird that way, I guess. Both of my legendaries are rings. I can only equip 1 per category in my life. Well, that'll do it. Okay, we need to find where to turn in this quest at. David Blood Rage, greedy peeps, hail from Valhalla. Welcome to the stream. Nibby said, yeah, equipping 2 at the same time, then finding more legendaries, kick in the butt. One of my legendaries rings came from weekly chest, the other from the seat of the Pantheon raid. My legendaries are my shoulders and my boots, so they're pretty decent legendaries on my Paladin. Where is this quest turn in at? Over here. Pay attention to where I'm driving. Driving like a drunk on this thing.
How are you?
Complete quest. Alright, deliver the package for Stormpike to Mountaineer Stormpike in Loch Modan. Alright, well, let's see where in the whole quest log here. Well, it's still a yellow quest. It hasn't switched to an orange quest, and I'm going to just check the map to see what Loch Modan says it is for leveling in the area. It's 10 to 60 is what it says. And Westfall is, if I can get it to actually load up, come on, 10 to 60. So Loch Modan and Westfall are basically the same skilling area for the zone. And I've done enough Westfall and all my other tunes that I'm going to head out to Loch Modan and we're going to get things rolling out that way. So I need to make my way over to the flight point. Noah's currently working on getting the hidden appearance for Truth Guard. Nice. I've got one of the appearances. I'm not sure which one it is. Could be the hidden one. I think I may have just randomly stumbled across a quest for it. There's a quest over here. What quest is this? Oh, is this the little balloon one where we got to go and drive around and find a bunch of balloons for this kid and then he ends up getting floats away? I'll do that quest. That's just that's gravy XP. I'll take it. It'll tick us over to level 12. How many balloons? We got to get 5 of these balloons, and then the kid flies away. Now, do these balloons show up on the map? That would be just too convenient if they did. Try to keep our eyes open for them. So definitely, if you guys get the chance, throw a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, throw a sub out there too. I would appreciate it. We're getting close to the 1250 mark for subs. On the YouTube side, we broke 130, or at 130 now for Twitch. Twitch is taking a little bit longer to get up there, but it's coming along. And also, don't forget to have a look at the voting for what character I'm going to be quest leveling next. The link is in the description for you guys to click on to vote for what character we're doing. Last I checked, it's still Tauren Druid is what's in the lead. I've never played a Horde toon ever, so it is going to be... all the quests are going to be completely brand new to me. I've never done any of them, so it will be nice to break out into something new. I've never played a Horde toon ever, so I have one Horde toon that's level 100, and I used that as my free character upgrade when Legion came out. Just to get the achievement for having max characters on level 100 characters on both Horde and Alliance. That's the only reason I picked that too. I lucked out on my hidden appearance, or Nimby said I lucked out on my hidden appearance for fellow Melorn. I hope I spelled that right. I have no idea if you did or not. And I got it off of a normal Nightborn enemy. There you go. Alright, one more balloon. Is there another balloon kicking around, floating around up here somewhere? Yes there is, up on the top. The top level of this terrace. We'll go get it. Go turn in that quest. I'm going to, you know, if I get a gravy quest like this, I'll take it. I will gladly take this quest. There's nothing in the rules saying you're not allowed to do these quests. You just can't group up to do them. You just can't mine. Like, actually, that's one thing. That's one challenge I might end up doing in the future too. If I can ever get this Ironman, or if I get frustrated with doing Ironman, is trying to do the pacifist challenge, where you don't kill anything. You just do herbing and mining and exploring. That's how you end up leveling. No, the mount, I don't believe so, because I was on this last night. I'm going to check my toon right now, but I was on this toon. You're allowed to use your chauffeur. But I was on the chauffeur last time I did this, and I was still green flagged. So I'm going to go to WoW Challenges and just double check. Search for your character, Iron Terrace. I'm still green flagged, so yes, you're allowed to use. I'm going to update it too, just to double check. But I was using this this toon last time with no problem. No problem at all using the chauffeur. You're allowed to mount. It says you're allowed to use your mounts in the rules. It's the Project 60 is where you're not allowed to mount until level 40 because you're playing as vanilla. This isn't playing as vanilla. This is just you playing with absolutely no buffs or anything like that, or no gear above white quality. It's a completely different set of rules for it. Where the fuck am I going? I need to go this way to turn in this quest. We'll go this way. So yeah, you're allowed to mount up because it's not really a character buff. It's stuff that you are allowed to use in this game. So where Project 60, that is where you're not allowed to have a mount because mounting was unavailable to you until you hit level 40 back in the day. But for doing the Ironman challenge, it's a little bit different. Caesar, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Will H, welcome to the stream. And complete. Yeah, so with WoW Challenge's website, you can throw your Ironman toon in there and update yourself on there all the time, and it will let you know how your progress is, and it'll show you your flags. If you do something wrong, you end up getting flagged, and that's not a good thing. Once you get flagged, the challenge is over. So, Hidden Valley, welcome to the stream. Watch for the auto-equip green quests. Is there auto-equip green quests? Alright, is this going to be able to give us a flight point to Loch Modan? I'm not sure. Oh, it will. You know what? Frank, Emmanuel, Ramirez, Jimenez, welcome to the stream. Holy crap, that's a mouthful. We're just going to go, hey, Frank. Welcome to the stream. Griffin Master, do I have a flight to, that's Dunmorrow, that's the quarry.
Be careful.
Deliver the package for Engineer Sportpike to Stormpike in Loch Modan. Mountaineer Stormpike. So, you think it would actually give me the flight to there, but I guess that's this one. It's where we're flying off to. We're heading off to Dunmorrow, and then we'll head in through the mountain pass to get there, so. No talents, absolutely no talents you're allowed to have. No primary professions and no fishing or cooking allowed or archaeology. You are allowed to have first aid. First aid is the only secondary profession you're allowed to have. Alright, let's just do a quick double check of our gear. We're still wearing complete trash. Everything is all trash, that's good. We basically have nothing else other than a helm and shoulders that's going to provide us any bonuses or any additional armor. So it's going to be starting to get increasingly more interesting to try to survive this with each one of these pulls. Not looking forward to all these mobs coming and ganking us. You get so dependent on your gear. Not going to be breaking any land speed records at leveling either, that's for sure. How far do I think I'll get? I want to say comfortably, probably level 35-ish. It's really hard to say. Like, I'm going to stay away from dungeons. I'm going to stay. Well, you're not allowed to do dungeons or raids or groups, so you have to be just out questing. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be smart. If there's gonna be a pull where there's a couple of mobs. If it's a quest that's going to force me to do a pull with a couple of mobs, I'm going to back off on it and give it to somebody else to try. Zion, welcome to the stream. Zion Trainism. The Ironman Challenge, I've just posted a little link there for you on what the Ironman Challenge is. It gives you all the rules for the Ironman Challenge. Basically, play naked and no buffs, no abilities, no talent points, no nothing. Terris, I started playing your favorite game, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, 100% your favorite. I've only watched a couple of people play it. I hear that it's like really great to play for the first little while, and then after about 15, 20 hours of gameplay, you get pretty bored with it. So I'm on the fence. I've got it in my lists of I will probably buy at some point games, but we'll see what happens. I'd like to give it a go. Jonas, welcome to the stream. As we approach our landing point here in Dunmorrow, we're going to make our way through the little caves Okay, what area is flagging at... Oh, the wetlands. Okay, we're not going to the wetlands. That's fine. It's fine. We're not doomed yet. Alright. Let's mount up, head through the hills, and we're going to take care of some of these quests out this way. Now, of course, I'm not doing any of these quests because they're low level. We'll let them go. Well, not that they're not that low level. I could get away with doing them. These zones now are gauged. The starting zones are all gauged up to level 20 that you can play in them. So I could end up doing all those quests there if I wanted to. But we're going to head off into Loch Modan and get those quests going. Because that zone is now rated for 10 to 60. So it will progress with you all the way up. You could come back at level 40 and play Loch Modan if you felt like it. So we're going to take the lower pass down here rather than the north one. I know the north one is where we got to take that delivery to, but I want to do the quests that are down at the lower end, so we'll make our way up there to do our delivery for sure. So far so good. We've been pretty good about not aggroing too much as we're traveling, so. Alright. Into the pass, through the mountains. Hard to believe the weekend's already over. It's going to suck having to go back to work. Now this quest. I'll do this one. Find the pilot, Hildeve, north of Helm's Bed Lake. Which I believe is just up this way. Or not. It might be through the next pass. We'll go into the next pass and see. Nope, we're into Loch Modan. Never mind. We probably won't do that quest then. I'm not going back into Dunmorrow, so we're going to take care of these quests that are all going to be available to us from this little armory point here. Alright, let's gather up some quests. Collect 8 Trog Stone Teeth. And kill 12 Stone Splinter Trogs or Stone Splinter Scouts.
Be good.
That we can do. I don't think there's any. I think there's just those 2 quests. And then when we turn that in, I think it steps out to 2 more quests for us. And that's just going to be like right up the road from us here is where we're going to be doing these. Let's not equip anything we shouldn't equip. Let's try to stay alive. The #1 rule, don't die. Oh, it's going to be such a sad day when the death does roll through on this toon. It'll be so disappointing. Alright, here goes nothing. We're going to dive into this. We'll watch our pulls. They're all like level 10, so I think we should be okay.
It's too far away. I can't attack that.
Oh, it's such a slow attack with this freaking hammer that we got.
I need to get closer.
So these guys will be dropping teeth for us. We're going to keep an eye on my little health bar.
I'm out of range.
takes so long to kill these guys. When you got like trash for gear,
I need to get
it's so painful. I might as well be wearing tissue paper. Kelly Mazine, watching you play always makes me want to play, but it's too late to get into WoW tonight. It's never too late. You come on, hop on, you do a level or two. Come on, Stone Splinter. I love the fact that we got a crap ton of rested XP. This toon's been sitting for a week, so this is going by pretty nice. George W. Just left WoW for the night, and you get to watch it for the evening, which is fantastic.
I'm out of range.
See if we can actually survive through this. Ah, I hate it when my charge is on cooldown. What level am I? Right now I'm level 12 is where I'm sitting at right now with this toon. We're going to try to keep progressing along. 12:40 a.m. is too late for an old man, for this old man. Yeah, for me it's only 10:40, so I've got a good another hour's worth of streaming here, hour and a bit left of streaming that I'm going to do. Or death, one of the two.
I need to get closer.
If I die, then that's going to be the end, and I'll cry in my sorrows.
I need a target.
Okay, so far so good. You know, the zone scaling hasn't broken me completely. Oh, we're going to be doing a 2-pull here. We'll see how this goes. I'll just keep him backing up, keep him moving. Okay, one's down. Switch to the other guy. Oh, we're good. We're golden. We're golden. Except for whatever the hell that was you just fired at us. Alright, where are we at? We need 2 more teeth and 1 more of these trogs. So we're still going to be killing a few more of these guys anyway.
It's too far away.
Don't forget to go to Stormwind to upgrade that armor and weapon. You know what? You're right. I could even go into Ironforge and do that. I did buy some of the whatever upgrades were available from the armor in Goldshire. They were level 10.
I need to get closer.
Come on, drop your tooth. Nope, no tooth. If you haven't yet, please consider throwing a like on the stream. Yes, Afraid. Thank you for that. Thank you for pimping out the channel. I think you might be a little too tall for the armor in Ironforge. They sell normal people armor too. There's nothing wrong with being a dwarf. I could have like a midriff chest plate. And capri style leggings. I think our quests here are done. We're going to mount up and head on out of here. Roll out. Autobots, roll out. Level 57 human priest. Oh my god, Terris, are you saying dwarves aren't normal? Have you seen dwarves? have you seen, like, have you listened to Sully and what he goes through? I mean, he befriends a raccoon. I mean, they're about as normal as the gnomes are. I think about the most normal of the races in here would probably be night elves. Because even the human, if you listen to the human jokes, they're horrific.
What can I do for you?
Complete quest. Okay, what are we going to get? Kill Gromug.
Well,
And complete quest.
safe travel.
What else you got for us? Stone Splitter Shamans and Bone Snappers is what we're after. Doing dungeons and quests in the morning. Maybe raid Horde. Auctions house. Oh, did I just trigger Cal? I'm sorry, Cal. I didn't mean to trigger you. Fortunately, with this toon, he'll never see a dungeon, or never see a raid, or never see anything that's... not even allowed to use... Well, I guess I could use the auction house to buy some white quality crap. Not that anybody sells that stuff on the auction house. Your toon's a dwarf, isn't it, Kel? That's why she's triggered. Is her toon's a dwarf. All right, in we go. Let's see if we can survive inside the caves here. Got a pretty good drive in here before we got dismounted. I guess that's a good thing. Nah, mostly you play Horde? Okay. I thought maybe I offended your toons.
It's too far away.
Afraid has a dwarf death knight. Man, I bet you that's one scary looking thing.
I need to get closer.
Alright, so where's the named guy we gotta find? Might be... Looks like he's gonna be up here somewhere. Because Dot's showing up on the map, so... We will curl our way around here and see if we can get the named guy done without too much additional aggro. He's just up on the ledge here. I'm hoping that he's by himself. Oh, we got some friends along the way we got to take out. That we can do.
I'm out of range.
So far, so good. We're surviving. Actually, we're actually faring quite well. I'm actually surprised. This one here will be a little bit more of a challenge. He's level 13. All else fails, I do have a few healing pots that we can use that we've gathered along the way. Whew. Okay, that didn't go quite as planned. You got me down fairly good. At this rate, it's going to take us like 50 years to get to level 100. I miss being able to one-shot things. As soon as we get into the little village over here, we'll have to reset our hearth as well. Because right now, we are still hearth in Goldshire, which is not going to be convenient if we got to fly back up here every single time.
I don't have a target.
Aren't potions against the rule? Only buff potions are against the rule. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I haven't used any of those potions yet, so I haven't been flagged. But let me double check the rules. Paste, enter, because you're allowed to bandage and stuff like that. Where are we here? No talent points, no spec changes are out, primary professions, no elixirs, potions or flasks used. Okay, let's sell those before I accidentally use one of them. We also check for health stones used if you are not a warlock. Breaking the rule for your character is red flag. So if you're a warlock, you're allowed to use your health stone, but if you're not a warlock, you're not allowed to use a health stone. Okay, I'm gonna get those off my. Let me just. I'm actually gonna destroy them so I don't inadvertently click it first. Thank you for reminding me that was a close call. That would have really sucked. I'm destroying these first. Okay, they're off my bar. Now I'll take it off my bar so I don't inadvertently click on it. That would have sucked. Get red flagged and not even know it. I thought like just regular health potions he ended up finding would have been fine, but whew, that was a close call. Thank you, Kel. You've saved my ass. Dwarves are normal now because of that.
I'm out of range.
All right, what do we got left?
I need to get
Oh
closer.
shit, lots more of each of these we got to do. We're gonna be here for a while. Hey, that's my guy I'm killing. Go away. I need these guys. I want to see you die in this challenge, not get red flagged for other reasons. Well, thanks for that, Cal. I want to see you die. I mean, not get red flagged. I would rather not die, and I would rather not get red flagged. How's that sound? Right now, currently on Dalaran, like when I posted this tune on last Sunday, when I posted it on the WoW Challenges website, it said that the highest tune on Dalaran doing the Ironman challenge was level 65.
I'm out of range.
So I'm sure there is some that have already completed it, but actively doing it was level 65. It was up there.
Far away.
Malice, welcome to the stream. Oh, these scouts and crap aren't even the ones I need. I gotta go back into that cave. Hopefully they've done some respawns. We need some respawns. The trucks you need to kill are the ones in the cave. Yeah. I know. But they were all gone. I was hoping they'd be there. You get excited about killing stuff. You know what? Anything right now that gives me XP and is standing alone, I'll end up killing it because it's just that much more XP we get. We're almost level 13. So we have made a tiny bit of progress.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Lava Loud's Lens just said, yeah, I just finished this quest. In Ironman or just out cruising around doing the quests? The spawn rates are absolute shit. And I think that's what I'm most frustrated about is, of course, with the more people that are running around here, the longer it's going to take to get done. Just regular leveling is what Len's been doing. Alright. Regular leveling. Which is fine. I enjoy doing regular leveling. I have to. For me doing stream series on quest leveling,
Too far away.
another one down. We are now tied at 5 apiece. We need 3 more of each target. Gromug can stay up. I'm not going to bother killing him. Anybody else that needs him can have him. No! You've already killed them. Damn you! Okay, I'm not going to jump down a cliffside either. That would really suck that my death came from me jumping into a hole because I didn't feel like walking around.
I'm out of range.
And that would be a total me thing to do, is running off a cliff or stumbling too close to a horde camp. Getting one shot in the back. Hey, I wonder how challenging it would be to do the Ironman challenge on a PvP server.
I need to get closer.
I wonder if anybody's even attempted that.
I need a target.
Yeah, I really enjoy leveling. I really enjoy the, I really like the fact that you can just finish a zone now and direct your own path in a zone. Absolutely, I'm very much a completionist. I like completing a full zone. There's a sense of accomplishment there when you got a zone completed.
It's too far
And so
away.
this new leveling system has afforded that. And it's going to make leveling toons just that much more enjoyable. I hate leaving a zone 2/3 done because I've out-leveled it.
I'm out of
And I
range.
mean, I haven't had any of these toons that I've been leveling here lately. I haven't had any of them in like the Burning Steps or anything like that. You end up following the same zone paths all the time. And you know what? I want to do some other zones, like to get some of these. I've never been on any of these toons that I've been doing this stream series with. I haven't been into the Cape of Stranglethorn at all, because it's always been, well, I'm completely out-leveled, I gotta go up to Western Plaguelands now, so I'll bypass all that other content so I can get up to stuff where I'm actually gaining some experience at, so.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I'm so excited to do my favorite zones to their fullest. Absolutely. I really enjoy doing Duskwood. I think it's a fantastic zone, so to be able to do the entire thing now is fantastic. Okay, we still need shamans. I still need shamans. 2 of the little buggers floating around out here somewhere. One of them is right here.
It's too far away.
So I haven't checked if I got any new abilities. I've got Mortal Strike. A vicious strike that deals 158 damage and reduces the effectiveness of healing on the target for 10 seconds. That is new to us. Slam we already had, Charge we already had, Execute we already had. Taunt ability is not going to mean shit to us, because it's not like we're going to be tanking and rage. Oh, wait, no. Taunt can be a pull. Now, I can use it for a pull. Like, for instance, I can go doop-a-doop-doo, poof. And he will taunt over, so I can try to do some strategic pulls instead of me charging in and getting a bunch of aggro. I can pick off one guy. That's actually going to be quite handy to us now.
I'm out of range.
I'm fine with taunt. What is coming after? Level 17 is Heroic Throw. Throw your weapon at an enemy, causing 29 physical damage, generating a high threat. Well, I guess there's our pulled. So we'll use taunt as a pulling spell right now, and then we'll use that one otherwards. So, Len, yeah, I just started loving the Human Paladin. I did Elwynn Forest, Westfall, Red Ridge, Mountains, Duskwood, Loch Modan, and am in the wetlands now. See, that rotation you've done right there was pretty much the rotation for the vanilla guys back in the day. When you were playing vanilla, you went through Elwynn Forest, and then as soon as you got Duskwood done, you went over to Loch Modan, got Loch Modan and Wetlands done, and then you would come back and do Stranglethorn Vale. And of course, Stranglethorn Vale was all one zone instead of split up into 2 zones. And then from there, you would go up and do what's the one now that they've changed to a horde zone? The Hillsbrad Foothills, and then the Arathi Highlands. Those 2 zones together you would work at. And then after you got that done, then you broke into Western Plaguelands and Eastern Plaguelands. And by the time you got the Eastern Plaguelands done, then just before Burning Crusade came out, of course, they rechanged this zone, the Blasted Lands, to a finishing zone. So you came down to Blasted Lands, finished that, and then out to the Outlands. You can use Hamstring to slow your targets and run away from it. Do I even have? I don't think I have Hamstring yet. Let's have a look. Nope. No Hamstring. You get that at level 32. So we got a ways to go. Level 32 is where you get Hamstring, so we gotta live that long first.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Alright, let's mount up and get out of here before we end up pulling something we shouldn't do. I think they got rid of, I think there was a nether quest where you had to go back in here and there were 3 guys grouped together you had to kill. I don't know if they still have that quest here or not. And it was over in the caves up here. I can't remember if it steps out to that or not. Alright, first aid wise, we can make some more bandages. So as soon as I turn these in, I'm going to top up our bandages. I need to start getting that leveled up to start making the heavier bandages. So
How are you?
you're not allowed to send any gold to your toons though too. That's the other thing you got to remember with this. So deliver Captain Refuel's status report to Mountaineer Carol in Thalasmar.
See you soon. No.
And the bigger the uglier. I knew the second I laid eyes on you, Iron Terrace, that you would make Ironforge proud. You have served your people well. Congratulations. Any of you guys a vendor? I don't even want to look at that crap in my inventory. You're a vendor. Okay, good. Sell. We're not allowed to use coarse stone sharpeners, any of that stuff. So sell. 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 Okay, the green stuff is out of our inventory. You don't have to worry about that anymore. And we don't need our little balloon companion. We've got our cloth. We got some wool cloth that we will keep. It's funny, bandages only stack to 20. Yet other things stack up higher than that now. Why would they have left bandages like that? And it looks like we got no more quests here. So they must have removed that other quest to go and kill those 3 named guys. They were kind of standing together by a little waterfall inside these caves. And I could see that being a challenge for this toon without any gear. So remember, guys, if you did create some Ironman toons to level along with me while you guys are doing this, throw the toon names and what spec you are in the Discord, and we can kind of keep track of everybody's progress to see how everyone's doing. Make it like a whole community event thing. It's going to take me a lot longer because, of course, this toon I am only playing 1 day a week, so he's going to take a lot longer to keep up if you guys end up blasting through and dealing with all these quests all at once. Keep playing the toon until it dies, where I'll be playing it once a week. Keeps me stocked up in rested XP, so rested XP is not against the rules because, well, you can't avoid it.
What can I do for you?
Onward to Thalasmar. There's the quest turn in. Alright, complete quest. And we're going to get another one. Collect 12 Knoll ears from Moss-eyed Scouts, Moss-eyed Bashers. Stormpike's orders. Deliver the Stormpike orders to Mountaineer Stormpike at Algaz Station. We have a bunch of quests here that we're going to be gathering up as well. There's going to be like bears we got to go hunting for. Spiders we got to kill.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
There's the spider one. I don't like spiders. I hate spiders. Oh, we got a wanted quest over here too. This is probably not going to go as smoothly as I would want it to. Slay Goric Guzzledrout. And was there a quest inside? Not in this building. I'm looking at the wrong building on the map. Wrong one. Well, it's not that one either. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's got to be in the inn. Which will be the one where we got to go get, like, bear flank. And this is the inn. We might as well talk to the innkeep here, and we will reset our Hearthstone.
Safe travels.
And you have a quest for me. Collect 8 bear rumps from black bears. There we go.
See you soon.
And I think that's it. We're not allowed to train for cooking, so we can move on from that. Alright, so we got a little shotgun of quests that we got to do here. We'll work towards the forest lurkers and the bears. And then do the moss-hide ears. Then we'll work our way up to the north and turn in the delivery and the orders. So spiders and bears, that's what we're hunting for. And then over, we got the moss-hide over here as well too that we got to get.
I need to get closer.
Oh, they're level 13 now. Alright, it's tough to get used to watching these things level up with you.
Need a target.
Stefan Campo, welcome to the stream. Things are going good. We haven't died yet. Our Iron Man toon is still an Iron Man toon.
It's too far away.
It'd be nice if you had like a title that you could, you know, have on that's like, you know, that shows your status of your Iron Man to everybody. And then once you failed, it automatically switched your title to fail or something.
I'm out of range.
I can't even imagine how an Iron Man toon is supposed to survive.
I need a target.
Just that opening quest to get into Legion where you gotta duel those people. Because I'm trying to think if my mage got killed there. Or if they left you with like 1 health point. At least you're allowed to skip the opening sequence for that. Because with no gear, that's nearly impossible to survive. And you die because of that, that would really suck. Moss-hide scouts.
I'm out of range.
Give me your ears.
I can't attack that.
We've got our bandages. We might as well use them, right? That's what they're there for.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
I wish the cooldown on the charge wasn't so long. I need things not to die so fast. It's a shame that you're not allowed to mine, because this zone is great for mining nodes. Mining and herbalism is just fantastic out here.
I need to get closer.
Alright, let's continue along. It's actually, things are going by. It's surprisingly easy to level this toon. You would think it would be a lot more difficult than this, but I think it's just being smart with your pulls and not pulling too many.
Far away.
I think that's probably about the best thing you could possibly do. You start pulling more than one mob, I mean, you're gonna know it. You're gonna start running into some struggles for sure. But if you can keep it to one mob at a time, I think you'll do all right.
I'm out of range.
Now, granted, that's all going to change as we really start to move up in level. I think by level 30, we're going to be really wishing we had some better armor and gear and all that shit. But we're almost level 14 now. Where are we sitting at? We are 75% of the way through level 13. So, and things like I would say we haven't really had much of a challenge yet, as far as wow, well, that was a close call. We almost died on that one. So far, so good. Things have been all right. The zone scaling hasn't been an issue for us. It's been a comfortable. You know, the mobs are spaced out enough. We're not drawing too much aggro. I will probably here fairly soon making a trip into Ironforge. I think once I hit level 15, we'll fly into Ironforge and either Ironforge or Stormwind, and we will just check on if there's some armor and weapon upgrades that we can purchase. Now keep in mind we got like shit for cash, so we're not going to be able to go hog wild on the gear that we can buy, but if there is some stuff that we can get, at least a better weapon so that we can deal a little bit more DPS. I'm not sure what level that you can start getting shoulders and helms at. Can't remember what that line is. I want to say it's around like the level 25, 30 mark when you first get your shoulders.
I don't have a target.
That's a tunnel rat. We don't want tunnel rats, because they're not the ones that are dropping us ears. Let's keep our eyes out for those lurkers. It's actually surprisingly really thin out here. There's got to be a bunch of other people that are leveling toons right now to try out the new leveling system, because there's not a lot of mobs rolling around, and the spawn rates out here are definitely lower in the vanilla zones.
I'm out of range.
So it's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Take forever to kill things because they just never spawn.
I need to get closer. I need a target.
Okay, we're nearly done these lurkers. It's the bears we got to go after now. So I'm actually going to head more into this area of the map because there's fewer lurkers and more bears in there. Out here is where all the bears spawn. And the first thing we find is a lurker.
Too far away.
Fine, be that way, Blizzard. Prove me wrong.
I don't have a target.
There's a bear. Hiding out here, and I think the drop rate is actually pretty reasonable on these.
I need to get closer.
We didn't get our charge on this one, so he's going to knock us down a little bit in health. Okay, there's nothing out here to kill. Why? Why? So lurkers must be done. They're not being tracked anymore, so it's just bears we're after. Which apparently is only in this area, which I've seen them in other spots. Okay, this is pretty bad. There isn't a single bear to be found. There's a bear corpse over there. Somebody else has been killing our bears. There we go.
I'm out of range.
God, we still need 4 more of them. There's like none here. Ah, why? And it's all freaking lurkers out here. This game is out to prove me that they don't exist. Swink, welcome to the stream. Welcome to our Ironman toon. Ironman that is been going really smoothly, even with the changes. I can't complain with how it's going for leveling this guy. It has not been a struggle yet, other than the fact, of course, we take a really long time to kill things. Our health has stayed. I think the lowest we've been is, what, maybe half health? And I think that was during the Hogger fight.
I'm out of range.
Come along, little bear. Pull you away from any other mobs that we could aggro. So we still need 2 more freaking bears. Why?
I'm out of range.
Definitely longer to kill stuff. I need like a bear tracker 3000 or something.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Alright, let's throw a quick heal on us. We'll go after that bear. Bring on those sick bandages.
It's too far away.
Oh, we didn't get a drop off that black bear. You bastard.
I need to get closer.
It's funny, these bears don't show up in the tracking circle.
I'm out of range.
Maybe that's what our problem was, is we were relying on Blizzard, and no, we didn't get anything again.
It's too far away. I need to target something first.
Done. Quest is complete. Alright, where are we heading to now? We still need more moss hide ears. So we're going to go get that done. Of course, there's bears everywhere now. Dodging all the excess trash we don't need to deal with. Tunnel rats we don't need. These guys. That's who we need right there.
I need to get closer.
Just wait for my charge to cool down. Never mind. Apparently I got too close. Oh, we got a rare spawn down here too. Do we risk taking out the rare spawn? Come on, Scout. Okay, his ranged attack took down our health pretty good there. Now, do you think we can pull the Basher without his friends? We're going to get this Basher first. I'm going to see if we can... we're going to roll it. We're going to roll the dice. And we're going to try getting the rare spawn. And see what happens. I think it could be a mistake. But we'll give it a go. Holy shit, the Basher does some damage to us. can't do that yet. Why can't I do that yet?
I can't attack that.
Why the hell can't I throw a band? Oh, it's because my health is all the way up now. Never mind. Taunt.
I'm out of range.
Alright, another bandage. We'll try Sage Paw. We'll see how well this goes. This could be a mistake. This could be the end of it right here. Ooh, he's a caster. Hey, level 14. And we got ears from him too. Even better. We survived. Nice. Of course, with leveling, you get that instant max health too. So we got a rare spawn and a new level and ears and survive. Like that's, you couldn't ask for a better turnout on that.
I'm out of range.
So now we'll make our push to level 15. Okay, Gorok, that one. Let's go give that quest a try and see what happens. No, we're going to turn in these ones first. We're going to go up north, turn in the 2 quests, get stepped out what needs to be stepped there. And then we will head up into those hills and see if we can get the named guy that we got to get up there. That's going to be a challenge. It's the wanted one. Where is it in here? Wanted. Now, does it say recommended? It doesn't say recommend 2, 3, 5 people, so we might be able to solo him. We'll just have to see what level he is when we get up there. Okay, quest turn-in time. Help get us closer to level 15. Slay Commander Nazrim.
Okay, good.
And is that it for quests here? There's no more. Well, I guess we're going down here and taking out Commander Nazrim. We're taking out all his little friends to go along with him. Now these guys used to be like maybe level of 10, level 9. They were like easy to kill. You one-shot just about all of them. As an Ironman toon, you're not. Next.
I need to get closer.
I mean, every one of these guys are going to get taken out because I don't need them to walk up behind me. No, you're not getting any friends either.
I'm out of range.
That's where hand string would have been handy. But at level 32, not now. That's the guy we got to go get.
I need to get closer.
Taking out all his buddies outside first. Okay, I don't like the fact that these guys run away. That's kind of pissing me off a little bit.
It's too far away.
Alright, here we go. Survive it!
I'm out of range.
Well, so far so good. Oh, you're not bouncing behind me. Okay, we're going to bandage ourselves quick before we run out of this cave. We don't need to get destroyed by something walking up behind us. Alright, before we head back up that way, we are going to book on out of here, and we're going to head up to that hillside and see if we can find the named guy, see what level he is, and see if we can take him out. We'll come back and turn everything in once we get this other quest completed, so... Rand, don't forget to put pummel on your bar to silence deadly spells. Pummel is not a ability we have. No pummel. Pummel we don't get till level 24. So still holding off on that one. We got 9 levels to go before we get that. That guard is doing a pretty good job of taking out that lurker that was there. Alright. We gotta find a pathway up this mountainside. This looks travel-ish. Travelable. Alright, what does this guy look like? Is it going to be a challenge? Is this going to be a pain in the ass? Well, here goes nothing.
It's too far away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. No, we're okay. We're okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. He's done. Grab the other quest. Accept it and get the hell out of here. Bandage first. Bandage first. Let's get our health back. Yeah, gear would have made a big difference in that fight. Alright, so we got a nice handful of quests to go turn in. See how close it gets us to level 15. Might check the vendors, whatever vendors are in town here. I don't know if there's an armorer in town or a weaponsmith, but we'll have a look and see if there is some stuff that we can purchase to kind of offset our gear just a little bit. Quite frankly, anything would be better. All right.
You got my attention.
Complete
Watch
quest.
your back.
Oh, wow. We got a pretty good jump just off that one quest. What are we at now? 52%.
Correct on me.
Here's your ears.
Good.
Now we're at 69%. We might just hit level 15 by turning in these last 3 quests.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
We are definitely going to, because now we're at 86%. Well, I haven't even looked. Are any of these guys armors or weaponsmiths? You are a nobody. You're just some guy that needed me to go do something for him. We We got a gunsmith here. That's not very
Aye.
useful.
Off with you.
I have unspent talent points. I know I'm not allowed to use them. I'm not allowed to use them. Not allowed to use Dungeon Finder either. And no new quests. So, we continue on. Mobile Gamer, watch out for Miss Pandaria and Warlord's Drainer. It's broken right now, and mobs are crazy powerful. On my monk, that's where I've been leveling the last 2 streams on my monk, and I will attest at the fact that Warlord's Draenor is a challenge. It takes you a long time to kill them. Friday's patch was supposed to be able to fix some of that, so I'm not sure if it is or isn't. I haven't played it at all since the patch came out. But I know from Tuesday's patch that, or Tuesday's update, when they rolled 7.3.5 out, we finished off Miss Pandaria and dove into Warlords of Draenor, and it was some time. It was a challenge for sure. Basically, it looks like everything got like a 40% boost in health. Another quest turn in.
Safe travels.
Alright, let's hit a vendor here. We'll dump some of this stuff. Sell off any of this green gear that we've got before it inadvertently gets equipped. You're not allowed to use any buff food at all either, so... Alright, let us cruise on out. I don't think, again, Mage Trainer, Rogue Trainer, Paladin Trainer. Nobody in here is a Weaponsmith. Got a Tradesman up there. No armor. We might do a quick stop up into Ironforge. What do we got here? Metalsmith. What do you sell?
What can I get for you?
What do you sell? Anything worth equipping? Mail. No, I want plate.
Here there. Hey, good.
None of you guys sell plate? What the hell? What do we got over here? We've got Warlock Trainer, Priest, Tailoring Supplies, no Weaponsmith. So we're going to take a quick flight into Ironforge, and we're going to go hit the armors in Ironforge and see if maybe we can get some gear upgrades to help us out a little bit. I'd like to get, I can't remember what level it is you can get your helm and your shoulders, but if there is something available, I wouldn't mind picking them up. As well as a weapon that'll do a little bit more DPS. That would be handy as well.
Off with you.
Ironforge, so away we go. And then we'll just hearth back here and continue things going. Continue our journey. So far, though, I got to admit, like the Ironman stuff, I was really fearing it. So, Wolf and Jew, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I was really expecting the Ironman challenge to just be an absolute nightmare now. Since the patch update, but so far, the mobs haven't been really that much more difficult to kill than what they were before. We've just been smart about pulling them. How much coin we got now on this toon? Let's have a look here. 1 gold, 95 silver. So we might be able to get 1 or 2 pieces anyway. How's the night so far? I can't complain. Wolfen, it's been pretty decent. We logged on to the Ironman toon expecting the worst and have been pleasantly surprised it hasn't been that difficult so far. We just kind of wait and see. I mean, the typical plan of attack for doing your Ironman challenge is find a group of critters that you can kill that are 2 or 3 levels below you, but now that doesn't happen, so it's with everything that's scaled up to your level, you just got to be smart about your pulls. So not allowed to use talents, no talents at all. All right, cask and anvil. So let's go see. This is just an inn, I think. What do we got here? We got Arcanery, the bronze kettle. No, this has got to be. No, it's an inn. Is the bronze kettle an inn as well? Some place to eat. We're going to cruise around and try to find some new weapons and armor. That's your first aid trainer in there. Wolfen is super excited for Friday because Monster Hunter World is releasing then. Oh, there you go. Might end up having to go into the military ward to find any of the places we want to shop at. That's like your guild hall stuff there. Leather goods, clothiers, Burke supplies, mining and jewel crafting. Alright, so this way. It's by the bank. We'll head into the military ward, kind of check the shops out in the military ward, and make our way around over towards the bank. So, Wolfen, I've been playing the series since 2007. This is a game that put everything I wanted in a Monster Hunter game together. Nice. All right, so what do we got in here? We've got plate and chain. Plate and chain, yes please. Light armor merchant, mail armor merchant, heavy armor merchant. And I can't, there's a shield that we're not using. And, okay, so what level do I have to wait for? Level 34, level 45, level 45. No, everything requires level 45, 45, 45. It looks like we're not buying anything anytime soon, I'll tell you that much. Oh, requires level 19. Oh, those are the shields. So, shit. Shit. I'm sure we're wearing plate right now. Yeah, we are. Alright, let's find a weaponsmith. See if they've got anything. I think that it's going to be the same boat. I think we're going to be like totally screwed on buying anything for a while.
How are you?
Maces and staves. Okay, we can get a mace if we want. 15 to 20 damage. Damage per session 4.86. Requires level 10, so we could get a mace. Let's see if there's another weaponsmith
Keep
here.
your feet on the ground.
Weapons merchant. Your fist and ranged. I'd like a blade.
Great to meet
A
ya.
would be good. What do we got here? One-handed, 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 two-handed sword, 13 to 22, 4.86 damage per second. I think that might be the best way to go. Maybe going with a sword. Mobile Gamer, are you going to play vanilla? I personally can't wait. I've never been able to get into the rating or into a rating guild, and I can't wait for 40-man raids because I know I can get in somewhere. Yeah, with 40-man raids, they are going to be a lot more openings for those for sure. I am looking forward to vanilla, just because I like doing questing. So to be able to have a toon, I'm going to switch my retro nights. Right now, I'm doing a Project 60 toon on Tuesday nights for my retro night, and I'll be switching that over to the classic server when it ends up. When that becomes available, we'll roll a toon on the classic servers and play it. So, okay, we are going to buy that weapon.
Watch your back.
We're going to equip that bad boy. And we are
What's on
going
your
to
mind?
sell off this. So now we're going to be doing at least a little bit more DPS. It looks like we are waiting a long time for getting any armor upgrades, which is really kind of shitty. I was kind of hoping maybe get some upgrades, but that's going to be a no. All right, Hearth and back. Hearth and back. Oh wait, you said the one by the bank has lower armor. Okay, never mind. I just saw that in chat now. The one by the bank has lower armor. Okay, let's head over there. Let's see if we can get some gear. We need some gear. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am going the right way. Ironforge Visitor Center. General Goods. That's a weaponsmith. Ironforge Armory. Here we go. Here we go. Light armor, heavy armor. You there. Ah, here we are. This is some stuff that... Mail. 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 Why is it all mail?
Be good. Interest ya,
Plate.
right?
Here we are. Nope. Mail. 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 It's all mail. Damn you. Damn you all to hell. Well, shit. Okay.
Watch your back.
Everything is mail. That's because you actually don't get plate until, like it used to be in vanilla. I don't think you got plate until you hit level 20. You started off as mail and then went from there. Alright. There isn't anywhere else here. That's an inn that's over that way. Tavern. Yep. Okay. So we're hearthing back. At least we got a weapon upgrade. That's something. But the rest of it is all mail, which is just shitty. It's really bizarre that we didn't get any more quests down here to step out to do. Alright, let's cruise along. Hopefully some quest... Well, no, you know what? The quest turn-ins now, they're not giving us white quality items. They're giving us green quality items. So we're kind of screwed for armor for a really long time, I think. We're going to be hoping for trash drops from these guys. Some, like, white quality armor to drop off them for, like, vendor trash. That's where we're going to be, our gray quality armor. All we can hope for is to do more damage. Stormwind has plate level 17 to 22, 22 to 27, and 27 to 32. Then in 2 levels, we're going to Stormwind to upgrade our gear then. We gotta wait till then, which is unfortunate, but oh well. So I was right. Now the question is what the little freaks were plotting. Complete quest. Slay 5 tunnel rat surveyors and 5 tunnel rat foragers.
Off with you.
And is that it for quests? There's no more? Just the one? Why did I think there was a quest to be able to go and get some like crates of shit and stuff over here as well? Or does that step out? Armor.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Mail, 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 mail.
Watch your back.
Damn you. Alright, no additional quests. Wondering if there's actually ever going to be white quality shoulders and helm to be able to use as well. That'll be the tricky part, finding. Okay, okay. We'll just start killing off all these guys. Okay, that took a lot longer to kill than I was expecting, even with like our DPS almost doubled on that weapon, so it shouldn't have taken longer.
I need to get closer.
If you haven't yet, would you please throw a like on the stream and subscribe? It really helps us out. Thank you, Afraid. Thank you for reminding everybody. Yes, do please throw a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't. The likes of the video help in getting you into trending, so you end up with new viewers that find you that way, which is very helpful. Also sharing in like social medias and stuff like that. Post it on your Facebooks, your Twitters, your YouTubes, your Instagrams, whatever you use for your social media. Now, do we need geomancers? We do not. That's going to be the next phase. So we're just killing off the guys that are all outside and around here. Ivan Gregorov. Wow, how old am I? I'm 41 years old. Yeah, I look a lot freaking older, but it is what it is.
I need to get closer.
I have been playing this game since... I was playing this game in my 20s. That's how long this game's been out. This Ironman challenge has turned me into an old man. Yeah, I think maybe we are killing them a little bit faster. A little bit faster.
I'm out of range.
Foragers and surveyors
Too far away.
is what we're going after.
I need to get closer.
Oh, I need to get closer. So the surveyors are done after this one. It's just foragers after this. Surveyors. I need foragers. I need 3 of them, for crying out loud. Now, do they share a spawn location? That's the other thing we got to look out for. There's one. Hiding behind this tree. Sean F. For Ironman, if you die, do you have to delete your toon? I'll probably delete my toon if I die, because then I'll just reset, and because the new toon will be called Iron Terrace as well, and I'll keep resetting it until I end up with one at max level, which is I can't see how you could possibly get a toon to 110, especially now that you are gonna have the zone scaling to you. I would think that Legion is going to be a pain in the ass to try to survive in.
It's too far away.
Oh my god, die faster! No, don't run and get help.
I need to get closer.
Last guy. We're going to wait patiently, though, for our charge cooldown. The charge is actually quite handy.
It's too far away.
That initial burst of damage doesn't feel like it. You gotta work so hard to kill him. No!
I need to get closer.
Alright, let's get out of here. I would have to make a Shadow Priest then. That way I don't die from fall damage. Yeah, I tend to be the type of person that would run off a cliff, stumble across a horde camp. That's how I'm going to die. It's going to be one of those things. Laugh Out Loud gives you an incentive to be smarter about how you approach things. Absolutely. Oh, we've got aggro. That aggro's going to be gone, though, by the time we go and turn this quest in. So I'm not overly worried about that. Come on, move along. Let's go. Get there, get there. And complete quest. And the quest just broke. Alright, so what do we got to do now? Who's in charge here? Collect the head of the foreman, Sharpsneer. As well as Filthy Paws. Collect 6 loads of miner's gear from the Silverstream mines. As well as slay 5 tunnel rat geomancers.
See you soon.
So we're going into the caves here now. Into the caves. As we attempt to survive. Not draw too much attention to ourselves. So far so good. Which is going to be really bad because it means it's all going to respawn on us when we're least expecting it.
I'm out of range.
Come on, Geomancer. Take your beating. Good thing there's no dungeons because my first death usually comes at around level 80. There's always some tank that doesn't know how to lead. The one boss inside of the fire pillar. Yeah, you know what? Dungeons thankfully aren't allowed because could you imagine trying to walk into a dungeon with no gear on? I mean, just splash damage alone would kill you. Because your health would be like 10% of what it should be. See, this is where we got to be careful. We don't want to inadvertently aggro the yellow workers that are in here because they will come and because they're mind controlled or whatever, or dazed and confused, they'll come and help these guys. And we don't want that. We gotta be smart about these pulls. So we need to make sure we pull these guys back away from them. I don't want to inadvertently splash damage one of them and end up having to fight them both. So, Joshua, welcome to the stream. And of course, I just went and charged because I tab aggroed. Things are good. Ironman Toon is still alive. Almost did a dumbass thing there, though. Okay, we only need one more of these guys. But we need more crates. Lots more crates. Ooh, really? You snuck up behind me, did you little bastard? I think everything's respawning in here. I think that's why I'm getting some additional aggro. Miner gear's done. Now it's just the foreman we got to take out. And he's got buddies. Does he come by himself? Yes, he did. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, let's not stand in the fire. Oh, no! Oh, my God, it's over. Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't expect that at all. Oh, my God, our toon died at level fucking 15. Oh my God, that is just Note to self, don't pull the foreman in here because he'll totally own your ass. Oh, gosh. I'm a major WoW nerd as well. Ironman, never done it. What are the rules? I sadly have... Here's the rules. And guess what? Rule number 1. Don't fucking die. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Well, that sucked. Damn. Release. Oh, what the fuck? It was so random too, like, oh my god, I'm just so crushed. Well, that's the end of the stream, guys. I mean, it's midnight anyway, it was going to be the end of the stream either way. But shit, it was just cruising along like, okay, here's the thing. Lesson learned. Next time, that quest gets abandoned. And we don't do that quest. Josh, you didn't do anything. You did not do anything at all. It was just timing. That was... What a horrible way to end an Ironman challenge. At level 15. We made it to level 15. And we freaking died. I have not died at level 15 in so long. Now, of course, granted, my gear is shit, but... Ah, wow. Anyhow, give that a like for my complete epic fail. Rule number 2, Ren, don't stand in fire. Yeah, no shit, right? GTFO I have GTFO running. It did not announce about that fire that I was standing in. And that damage was like instant, you're done. Like, totally instant. So, next week we'll start a new Ironman toon. And, because if you notice, the title of this one is Attempt Number 1, Day 2. So, now it'll be Attempt Number 1, or Number 2, Day 1, is we'll start next week on a new one. Tomorrow night we'll be back playing our monk in Warlords of Draenor. I basically just got the garrison done. I did that off stream because it's kind of a bunch of little shitty quests you got to go do to get your garrison set up. So the garrison is now up and working. So we'll be diving into doing the main quest lines tomorrow on the monk. And I will mourn Iron Terris and his failures in life. I just... I'll have to put a screenshot out here for and post it up there. Is Toon 1 dead? The warrior didn't work. So we'll try something different next time for the Iron Man. We won't use a warrior. Maybe I'll roll a pally that's got some heals or something. Maybe that would be the toon to try as an Iron Man. I prefer being melee, so we'll kind of see how that goes. Man, oh man. Rest in peace, Iron Terris, the warrior. We'll see what Iron Terris, the paladin, will be like. With that said, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching the stream. I'm sorry that we only made it 2 days into the first attempt at the Ironman challenge, but so be it. It'll be a good laugh for everybody. I'm going to go back, actually, once this is posted, and re-watch that and go, what the fuck did I do? Because it was like instant death. It was total instant death. So with that said, you guys have a good night, and we will catch you next time.